Today we're going to show you the best way to install crown on the job site. Hi, I'm David. This is Dawson from Highland Cabinetry Colorado. Let's get to the pro tip today.
So there's two tips. One, glue your crown joints. Commonly I go to installs and the crown's just kind of falling apart. It's because they didn't glue those crown joints. So if you want your crown to last, glue the joints. And then also work your crown on a flat surface so you can really get it to the angle you want it and it stays there. So something you may run into is kind of an opening in your gaps. It could be an issue with the saw or just how the angles are. So one thing you can do is burnish that corner, kind of crush them in to each other. You want to be very light with it, but you kind of just run it down the joint. Anything round will work. You can buy an actual burnisher, but if you're just on the job site and you have your screwdriver, it'll work about the same. So Highland Cabinetry, you can purchase touch-up kits with the cabinets. And what this does is when you have your little nail holes, basically just rub the little crayon provided on those nail holes and they'll practically disappear. And also using a 23 gauge nail gun, the nail holes are already so small when you fire them. I would avoid using an 18 gauge nail gun just because a lot of the times it'll crack or blow out this crown.
When you're actually installing the crown, there's really three different ways you can put the crown on.
Way number one is to put a piece of scribe right here. You have this 1/4 inch difference from the face frame to the side. So you need some sort of spacer to make it run flush. So a piece of scribe here would work, or you can build on top, which you see a lot of since the doors are so tight to the top. You do basically filler blocking on top and then nail to that. Or the final one, which I prefer, is basically just notch the frame because then the crown can sit in that notch and be a little more secure. Then is flush with the front and also the side without adding any other thing. We chose to do the scribe as this demonstration. And what you can do is you can either do it kind of down to show the round over molding a little more, or kind of tuck it up and have it just run the edge. So we're just gonna tuck it up, shoot that scribe on first. And then crown goes over. Make sure it's level.
Couple different ways you can do it, but you can see you have some flexibility. But the pro tip is really work those corners on the bench, get them right, and then you have less work that you have to do over the top of your head.